Pues sí, aquí estamos en Ibiza Residency. Esta noche Space con Monday's Calling. Nos han invitado a la fiesta de Mark Knight con Toolroom Records. Y por supuesto vamos a ver qué artista sorpresa nos tiene preparados. Vamos a verlo. Aquí estamos en Monday's Calling y esta noche es el turno de Mark Knight con su Toolroom Nights aquí en Space en Ibiza. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Fine, well, let me know how was the experience in Mexico?
Mexico was great. It's the first time I've been there, and everyone always says, "Oh, you'll love it. You'll be, the parties are brilliant." And it certainly was. It was it was an epic night.
So, was your first time there?
Yeah, first time, and we was at Premiere, which is in Mexico City. It was really cool.
Well, then you're back again?
Then we're back. Yeah, well, we went to San Diego yesterday, which was brilliant, and then we're coming just straight from San Diego. So it's been a long, long day.
How is working Toolroom Records in Latin America?
Really well. I mean, that kind of spread internationally has been brilliant, and America is definitely our biggest market. We enjoy the most sales there, and people, the music goes down really well. So yeah, cool, really cool.
You were working with Tiesto together with a special track. How was this collaboration?
It was a long time in the making, really. We've been friends for a long time, and we said, we should get in the studio and do something. But with everyone's schedule, it was so hard, and eventually we got something going over the internet. He sent me an idea, and I did some work back, and we kind of toed and froed it, and then we got in and we wrote it as an instrumental. We're like, this is cool, but it needs something else, It's a great instrumental, and then we got some vocals in, and Dino came up with the vocal, and the hook was amazing, and the rest is history, really.
And you're pushing all the time new talents. Do you have any new talents in now at the moment?
I think this year, people like Manuel de la Mar, Alex Kenji, Stefano Noferini, those guys have had an amazing year. I can't play enough of their stuff, and they played for us last week, and they were brilliant, all the Italians. So, been pushing them heavily. Richard Dinsdale's had a good year; he's had a real comeback year. But it is important to do that, to manufacture the stars of the future.
And what are you planning for this winter after this season summer, this hard season summer?
Sleep. Hibernation. No.
Only winter.
Yeah, unfortunately the summer begins in the southern hemisphere. Then we go to Brazil and Australia and so on and so forth. But touring in the States, but heavily concentrating on finishing this album in the back end of the year. That's the real focus of the last quarter of 2011. I must get that finished or somewhere near finished, so we're going to put touring it next year.
We want to know what the remix you did. You Got the Love. How was this creation, and for who was this exactly?
Well, it's quite an interesting story, this one. When Florence actually did the record a few years back, they asked me to remix it, and at the time I was like, do you know what, I've just done Red Face and a few kind of house classics. I don't know if I want to go back and do any more, so I said, I'd love to do it, but I'm going to pass. And then obviously Florence blew up and the career was massive, and I still had the parts on my computer. I was like, I need to do something for the festivals last year, so I started this little bootleg idea, and I was playing it out, and it was working really well. And everyone's like, "Oh, you need to do that properly and finish it and get it out." So I went back in the studio, retweaked it, remade it, and I sent it to the guys. And "Oh yeah, this is great." And I said, "Well, why don't we put it out and give all the proceeds to the tsunami and all the terrible thing that happened in Japan?" So we said, that would be the perfect scenario to put the record out, and it did phenomenally well. And the great thing is, as I say, all the money's going to go to charity.
Super nice. Nice history.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect fit with that record. The sentiment of that record fits that situation.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, Mark, thank you very much.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
Tonight. They are waiting for you.
No, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks very much.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
How is to be back to Ibiza every year, every season summer?
Yeah, it's great, as always, of course.
Tell us about your last album you did last year, Mutants. How was this album? How was the reaction of the people, and what are you working now?
It was very good. I was very surprised that it was so good, actually. And but it was just a compilation for, to show what I've done in the past and what I'm doing now, and it's good.
Are you nervous in John Dahlback EP? It's a different sound. Well, we heard like different sound. Maybe you are change your style or something.
Are You Nervous is very like housey, and that's what I wanted to do, like pure house, and it's a little groovy, and it's got a repetitive vocal, and it's typical house for me, so I wanted to do something like that.
How was the remix you did with Lady Gaga?
Well, it was funny. You know, Lady Gaga is the biggest artist in the world, and it was so much fun getting like to hear all the parts in the track. Like I hear how she sings and how everything was produced, and it was really funny to do it.
Well, thank you very much. Enjoy tonight at the Space, Monday's Calling, and of course you are touring around the world all the season summer, and then back to the studio.
Yeah, and I'm actually coming. I just confirmed South America for my first time, so that would be good.
Wow. Which country, you know?
I'm only doing Sao Paulo in December.
Then we'll see there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I just love watching EM.